just got body like a week ago. Been in this crib, got pop, he ain't see the smoke. Heard they was.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Bassey, Akwa, and Envy Caine. This is Pop Smoke and Fivio foreign on target practice. And just watching this, man, I was like, yo, man, like, damn, like, Envy Caine got one of the most meanest, scariest voices in hip hop, man. I'm definitely, some of y'all definitely heard me say this before. Like, he just got one of those super mean voices. Like, he got the voice of your mom, you know what I mean? That got mad at you when you was little because you took too many ices. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Envy Caine got the voice of, you know what I mean? The security guard at high school that made you take off your snapback after lunch, and you did it because he just came home from doing 3 years. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, MBK got the voice of a dude that's blacking out on his phone at the food court. You just looking over like, what's going on with him? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the voice of MBK. He got that, just that super mean voice, that voice that, you know what I mean? You talking to the Dominican shorty by the bodega, and then you just hear somebody yelling down the block and mess up the whole vibe, and everybody look down the block and is like, oh, that's that son right there. You know what I mean? Like, that's who MVK reminds me of. You know what I mean? But just looking at this, you know, this isn't one of those videos where you kind of just come on and you kind of like do it regular. Like, the song in which, you know what I mean, the target practice, he was talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? He said a lot of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? And this is, people got to look at this. This is different. You know what I mean? This is not, you know, this is not 2015. You know what I mean? This is not, you know, this is not 2016, 2017. This is 2020. I mean, a lot of stuff is different. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things that would have been said before, it would have been like said like, you know, more focused within the hood and stuff like that. But now, you know, a bigger platform, people seeing it. More people are seeing it. Like people like Chef G. I'm seeing people I wouldn't have seen before listening to Chef G. Listen to Chef G. People I told certain people about certain, I told certain people about rappers. They didn't know who I was talking about. They was like, kind of not really. And now they really messing with these dudes. So it's like the whole scene is in a different stratosphere. So a dude to come out and talk like this is definitely going to be, you know, it's going to be looked at way more. It's going to be glorified way more than it originally was because we talking about a dude like Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke is, you know what I mean? When in New York, everybody loves Pop Smoke, but he's nationally known. Like, this is a star. You know what I mean? He's one of the goats right now. You know what I'm saying? He's a legend. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying? So you got to just look at it from that standpoint. Back in the days, if somebody would just diss someone that might have passed, it would have been like, all right, it's definitely respected in the hood. But from someone on the outside looking in, they're not gonna resonate with someone passing, you know, that is related to one of the people or related to one of the rappers and one of the artists. They're not gonna look at it and kind of, you know. But with Pop Smoke, this is different. I mean, it's not just, you know, the the same dudes rapping from the neighborhood. So it's definitely a tricky situation. He mentioned a few things. He talked about Fivio foreign in the corner store. You know, definitely heard about that and a few other songs. You know what I mean? But I'm just kind of wondering, you know, where could this where's this gonna go? You know what I'm saying? Because I could come on here and kind of, you know, and kind of play around and kind of laugh, or I could, you know what I mean, talk about what's really going on. And at the end of the day, man, you know, in reality, when we look at what's going on in New York City right now, I don't know if NYPD's tolerating that. Not like these dudes care. I don't think NYPD ever tolerated any of this. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think these dudes care either. You know what I'm saying? They doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, me as a music fan, I kind of want to see like, yo, like I said this before, like I kind of when it comes to rappers, I want my rappers that I mess with, even if they gangster, even if they talk about whatever they doing, I can't stop them from what they doing. But if they doing whatever they doing, whatever, I kind of want these dudes to, you know what I mean? I want these dudes to stay out, whatever, go to jail for a couple of days so you can be hyped when we come out. But I don't want one of the rappers I listen to go to jail and not able to be out and release music. You know what I'm saying? So I can appreciate him for that's why I like because he's a rapper. I'm gonna be in jail. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at this whole thing going on. He was saying a lot of hot stuff. I mean, he was definitely saying a lot of hot stuff. But you got to kind of look at it from both sides. You got to look at Eddie Kane's standpoint. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have said a lot of crazy stuff about this dude. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have said a lot of crazy stuff about this dude. I mean, you've heard me. I've never even mentioned it because I don't talk about certain stuff. Nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? So that's his response. You know what I'm saying? And when you say certain stuff about people, just me as someone looking at what's going on, it's like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, because you look at something like, yo, why is he wilding like that? And then like, yo, this how, like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? So looking at whatever he's doing, he wants his, you know what I mean? He obviously wants his respect. And me personally, I would have been told, like, you got your respect. I mean, people respect you, you know what I'm saying? Certain stuff has happened, whatever, like, all this stuff, you know? I'm not like I'm a music fan. I'm not one of these dudes like keeping score on dudes getting caught lacking. You know how many dudes that be like get caught that were getting caught lacking every day last year, and I just didn't. I was like, damn, like, what the hell? Like I don't necessarily. I care about the music. You know what I mean? And when we want to let's talk about the track and just the music. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely dope. You know, he mixed like the victory beat. I was like, damn. You know, MB like, he just got it in him. Like if we just want to talk about the music, you know, this is what I keep saying about New York drill rap. These dudes make the craziest stuff sound dope. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a weird thing. You know what I mean? Because it's like it's dope, it's lyrical. You like that type of stuff. You know what I mean? You like the type of grimy stuff. You know what I mean? When you're in your bag. But then it's like, damn. Like I'm a fan of Pop Smoke. I'm a fan of Fivio. I'm a fan of Chef G. You know what I'm saying? It's just a weird thing that happens and kind of goes on. And when you look at we look at Coach the Ghost, it was like the same thing. It's like, damn, you know, people bump these songs. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'll be the only one like, damn, I was kind of like, damn, but people really bump these songs. Some people don't even know what these dudes are even saying. Even Pop Smoke, some of his biggest songs, people don't know what these dudes like kind of like really saying. Like for the most part, for the most part, a lot of his songs like party. He was trying to like feed the streets and stuff like that. He wasn't necessarily focused on dissing people. You know what I'm saying? But some songs, it's like, damn, no one really knows what that was. I mean, you gotta really, you gotta know and stuff like that. So, you know, looking at this, it was blatantly obvious, with MV Caine and his motives and stuff like that, and whatever message he was trying to get across. But I just, I don't know about dropping a song like that at this time, or saying that many names and that many people. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's just like, damn, cause he said, so, it's like, damn, cause it's just different. You know what I mean? It's just really different. It's like, it's kind of like the Bobby situation. Bobby had what he was going on, and then once he popped, there was more attention on it. What's going on right now? The drill scene has been brewing, for some time now, since 2015. The first time I heard of like a New York drill, a Brooklyn drill song was 2016. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And so there was a bunch of different rappers that have came and still doing their thing or doing other things. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like when you fast forward to 2020, you know what I mean? It's just not the same thing. Like dudes got albums. Sleepy Hollow was on a billboard in Times Square. Fivio Foreign, you know what I mean? Big Drip popping. You know what I'm saying? He's doing different like you know what I mean? He's out there. He's in the media. He's signed. I mean, he's one of the hottest dudes in New York City right now. Pop. Chef G. Dudes are on billboards. I saw Ross Swisher on a billboard. I don't even think he has an album out yet. I mean, he got a song that's doing numbers too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to certain people that are kind of that have been watching this thing, they're kind of looking at it like it's regular, like oh, it's just like the old days. No, it's not. It's not like the old days. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that things can't happen, but I definitely think the consequences might be, you know what I mean, for whatever comes, I mean, or whatever happens. To me personally, it just might be music, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, it's just it's like simple math. You know what I'm saying? It's mental math. It's like, yo, man, before stuff was happening, people were saying stuff, people weren't that known yet. Not that many people were paying attention, you know. Right now, it's just I just think it's a little different. You know what I mean? Definitely think it's a little different, you know. But it's just like I can't even lie. I like the intensity that MV Kane just came with. You know what I mean, this is a dude. He was sitting in jail. You got to kind of look at it from his standpoint. He was sitting in jail while all of this stuff was happening. I've been saying this. You know what I mean, while Pop Smoke was blowing up, doing songs with Travis Scott, doing Paris Fashion Week. You know what I'm saying, looking fly. You know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. And this dude was in jail. You know what I mean, in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And all these other dudes, Fivio start popping. Like when he went to jail, Fivio start popping. Chef, you know what I'm saying? Dudes start, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean, coming up and getting like a boost while he's in jail. You know what I'm saying? So he's seeing all this happen, and then he's just like, damn, like I'm one of the hottest dudes lyrically. I'm one of the dopest out of New York City. He's one of the easily one of the dopest like lyrically. You know what I'm saying? Easily one of the dopest. He has the songs to prove it. Cause I wouldn't just call somebody dope if they didn't have like a catalog. You could go look up some MVK songs and like it's like a little playlist. Like damn, like this is fire. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, I definitely understood where he was coming from in terms of like his actions and how he went about it. You know what I mean? you kind of got to be like, all right, I understand why he's wilding out. You know what I mean? But you know, I think it's just a different time. I think this is 2020. You know, I think another dude released this song. The other dude, Real Right Sport. That was a little different. To me, that was a little different. He's a newer artist. I kind of see that as art. You know, and you know what I mean? It's a little different, you know what I mean? But with Coca, it's just like it's Coca. You know what I'm saying? He just got that Coca effect, you know what I mean? He coming on, real mean voice, you know what I'm saying? Just got out of jail, angry, you know what I mean? He's like the bad guy, you know what I'm saying? So, hey man, the song was incredible. Lyrically, it was incredible. I was rewinding. I probably listened to it for 10 minutes in total, trying to rewind and catch everything he said. I haven't done that in a long time when it comes to hip hop, you know. So definitely, you know, definitely congratulate that. I know there's a lot of people that are happy. They kind of want that sound back. There's some people that said they were, some of the people that listen to me, some of my listeners, you know what I mean. Shout out DeAndre. He said, he said he was tired of certain stuff like the dancing stuff. But I'm like, yo, man, I explained it to him. I'm like, yo, man, these dudes have their own lanes. Favi got his own lane. There's a bunch of girls that love Favi, you know what I mean? And there's a bunch of dudes, you know what I'm saying? Crushing and burning Fronto right now that love Envy Kane, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know what I mean? It's like that all around the board, you know what I mean? Everybody got their own thing they doing. You know what I mean? Not everybody got to do the same thing, and that's dumb for everybody to do the same thing. That's not smart, you know what I mean? But let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Turn on notification, like, subscribe. What I think about this? How do you feel? You know what I mean? How do you feel about Envy Kane dissing Pop Smoke and Fivio Foreign and some other guys? You know what I mean? And others, do you agree with it? Do you disagree? You know what I mean? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know how you feel, yo. Holla.